A cold evening in the city. Crowds rush past the park benches. On one bench lies an old homeless man, wrapped in a worn-out coat, his beard long and unkempt. Teenagers walking by snicker at him, whispering, "Look at him, useless. Probably wasted his life." They laugh, throw scraps of paper, and walk away, leaving the old man silent, staring at the stars. Next day, a high school student named Aiden sits nearby, frustrated with his science homework. His notebook is filled with crossed-out equations. He mutters, "I'll never get this right. Why is physics so hard?" The old man on the bench, who had been watching quietly, speaks softly. "May I take a look?" Aiden hesitates, surprised. "You? Do you even know what this is?" The old man smiles faintly. "Energy, motion, the laws that govern everything." "Yes, I know." The boy hands over the notebook reluctantly. The old man takes a broken pencil and starts sketching diagrams on the margins. He explains with unusual clarity. "You see, gravity is not just a force pulling us down. It's like the language the universe whispers in. Within minutes, he untangles the problem, simplifying it with real-world examples." Aiden's eyes widen. "That's brilliant. How do you know all this?" The old man simply replies, "Because once I used to teach it." Word spreads at school. Students say, "The crazy homeless man can solve physics problems." Some mock Aiden, saying he was tricked. Others dare him. Bring him to class if he's so smart. Embarrassed but curious, Aiden invites the old man to the school library the next evening. At the library, students watch in disbelief as the old man takes chalk and begins explaining complex physics on the board. Relativity, quantum mechanics, equations far beyond their grade level. His shaky hands write steadily, his voice calm yet commanding. A teacher walking by stops, stunned. "This can't be," he whispers. He recognizes the equations from his university days. The teacher asks, "Sir, who are you?" The old man hesitates, then quietly says, "My name is Dr. Edward Lane. Once I stood in Geneva accepting a Nobel Prize for physics, and now I sleep on benches." Gasps fill the room. Students who mocked him earlier bow their heads in shame. The teacher and Aiden walk him home, but home is just the same cold bench under the stars. Aiden asks, "But how did you end up here?" Dr. Lane smiles sadly. "Life is fragile. I lost my family in an accident, drowned myself in grief, and walked away from everything, even my career. Genius can solve equations, but it cannot always solve pain." Aiden promises, "I'll make sure your story isn't forgotten." Weeks later, a local newspaper publishes Nobel laureate found living on the streets. Donations pour in. The school sets up a lecture hall in his name. The final shot, Dr. Lane stands before young students teaching again, not as a homeless man, but as a mentor reborn. His voice echoes with hope. "Never judge a person by where they are, but by the light they carry inside."